I think it tends to be often feeling that you have very limited options and limited power and ways of making life better.
To be connected to community, you have to be out in the community, and physically there are barriers to that for some of the people that we work with.
There can be a lack of opportunity, and that could be to do with being in an area where there have been many generations of poverty.
Very often people with disabilities haven't been acknowledged, they haven't been given opportunities, they've been marginalised. Homes, institutions, centres have been sort of on the edges of areas. They haven't really been integral to the community.
It's not the disabled person that makes the person disabled, it's the barriers that society puts up.
Sometimes it's about the barriers that are in other people's heads, sometimes it's about the things that creates as barriers inside people's own heads.
There are a lot of people who feel that their voice doesn't matter, that there's no way for them to really say what's on their heart, there's no way for them to influence power.
Isolation is something that people with mental health barriers, with physical health barriers, and perhaps with social disadvantage experience really extensively.
For many disabled people, they can be isolated in the community and they have limited opportunity to feel like they belong. It can often be difficult for them to find their way through and overcome those barriers without some support to build their confidence to do different things.
We can collectively build together something that's more meaningful.
If you can provide a hub, a centre, where they feel loved, cared for, wanted, valued, then they actually feel like they are a valuable and contributing part of that community.
Livability helps to bring down the barriers that a lot of disabled people are facing.
Change is entirely possible, and it's not just the end result that's important, but it's the process that involves everybody in that we're looking to.